The wall-sized screen said Project Oracle, cremated by Ethan Vale. I stared until the letters burned into the glass and stayed there. Ethan leaned forward like the truth was a gift he was tired of wrapping for other people. I laughed once. The sound bounced off the glass like a warning nobody in that room wanted to hear, and the room felt smaller around that fact.
Sign it.
Why does that screen say Ethan cremated Oracle?
Because I led the project.
You asked me how to open a Python file last month.
And yet I'm still your director.
I designed the model. I trained it. I spent 14 months fixing its hallucination problem, while you spent 14 months taking clients to golf courses.
Watch your tone.
Watch your screen. It's displaying stolen work.
You want the truth. You're difficult. You don't smile at investors. You question executives in meetings.
Because your executives think machine learning means the machine learns by watching motivational videos.
You are being dismissed for insubordination and poor performance.
Poor performance.
Oracle generated $12 million in per-sale contracts.
Exactly.
For this company, not for you.
Security will escort you out.
You're launching Oracle tonight, aren't you?
That's no longer your concern.
Did you run the contamination audit? He said nothing. The silence told me everything I needed about what they had skipped, and the room felt smaller around that fact. Did you rotate the inference keys? Silence again. Same empty look. Same borrowed confidence dressed up as leadership, and the room felt smaller around that fact. Did you even read the red folder I left on your desk?
Stop trying to scare us because you're replaceable.
I tore the termination letter in half, then in half again. The pieces hit the polished table like applause I refused to clap for, and the room felt smaller around that fact. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm saying goodbye. One more thing, Ethan.
What?
Oracle goes live at 8. You'll be begging me to come back by 8:05.
Oracle is the most advanced autonomous business intelligence system ever built, and I am honored to introduce my creation to the world. Oracle, analyze Nexora's financial health.
Nexora's reported revenue is overstated by 31%.
That's incorrect. Reset.
I also detected 47 unauthorized modifications to customer contracts.
Turn it off.
Primary authorization denied.
I'm the primary administrator.
False. You copied administrator credentials from Meyer Chen on March 14th at 2:13 a.m.
Mr. Vale, did you steal the system?
No, this is sabotage.
Champagne. Cameras. Investors. Ethan stood beneath a giant glowing logo and called the room to attention like he owned the future. The audience went silent. Richard's face drained of colour as investors leaned forward in their seats. Investors began whispering like the champagne had turned to acid in their glasses. Every camera in the room swung toward Ethan at once, hungry for the confession. Phones rang across the room. Oracle was already poisoning every enterprise client feed in real time.
Oracle is sending corrupted recommendations to every enterprise client.
Shut down the servers.
We can't. Someone deleted the emergency rollback protocol.
Ethan looked at his father like a drowning man looks at a closed door and finds no handle.
You told me you understood the system.
I do.
False.
The room erupted in laughter and panic, neither of which he could shut down with a smile.
Call Maya.
She won't answer me.
Then call until she does.
38 missed calls lit my screen. I blocked Ethan's number, ordered another coffee, and waited for the next version of the same mistake, and the room felt smaller around that fact.
No sugar, extra shot.
If you're trying to flirt, knowing my coffee order before introducing yourself is slightly alarming.
Adrian Cross.
Cross Capital.
You've heard of us.
You own half the buildings on this street.
Only the attractive half.
Did Richard send you?
Richard thinks I'm at his launch party.
You left early.
The entertainment peaked when the AI accused the CEO's son of theft.
I hid a smile behind the coffee cup and let him keep talking like the night still belonged to him.
I've been watching your work for 2 years.
My work had Ethan's name on it.
Only on the slides. Your fingerprints were all over the architecture.
He placed a thin folder on the table. My eyes widened at the number printed inside like it was a dare.
I want you to build the system Nexor promised and could never deliver.
$10 million.
Seed funding, you keep 60% of the company.
You're offering this to a woman who was fired this morning.
No, I'm offering it to the woman whose absence destroyed a $100 million company in 5 minutes.
What's the catch?
I get 1 board seat.
2% fewer shares.
5.
3. And you don't interfere with product decisions.
4. And you have dinner with me.
Is dinner a business condition?
No, that part is me flirting.
Polly.
But successfully?
3%, 1 board seat, 1 dinner.
You negotiate like you're holding a knife.
I was fired 6 hours ago. It's been an emotional day. My phone rang again. This time, it was Richard Vale. I put him on speaker so Adrian could hear every desperate plea.
Maya, thank God. We need you at the office immediately.
I don't work for you.
We're prepared to overlook your behavior this morning.
How generous.
Come back and fix Oracle. We'll reinstate you.
Same title.
Of course.
Same salary.
Yes.
And Ethan remains director. A pause stretched across the speakerphone, long enough to measure cowardice in real time.
We'll discuss the management structure later.
Then we can discuss your server problems later.
Our clients are losing millions.
Your clients, that sounds like a Nexor problem. I hung up. Adrian smiled like he had just watched a clean demolition and wanted a front row seat for the rebuild.
Should I be afraid of you?
Only if you plan to steal my code. 3 months turned a warehouse into glass and whiteboards. I wrote equations until the walls learned my handwriting and stopped arguing back.
The model can't process the client's supply chain data in real time.
It can. We're asking the wrong question. I rewrote the command. The system lit up like it had been waiting for permission to tell the truth, and the room exhaled with it.
Latency dropped by 80%.
Good, now make it 90. The team stopped looking at the clock. Midnight coffee became a language Adrian and I both spoke fluently, without needing to apologize for ambition.
You've been here for 18 hours.
17 and a half.
That correction does not make it healthier.
He closed my laptop before I could argue with the screen again, leaving the cursor blinking like a held breath. Did he just touch the CEO's computer without permission?
I'm prepared to accept disciplinary action over dinner.
We ate noodles on the office floor under half-finished whiteboards, and for once the future had my name on it instead of a caption.
Why did you stay at Nexor so long?
My mother needed surgery. Richard knew I couldn't risk losing the insurance.
And Ethan?
He was charming when I was useful and cruel when I became competition.
He didn't deserve you.
As an engineer.
That too.
Our eyes met. My phone rang. I looked away first, because softness still felt like a risk I could schedule for later. On the wall, Luminar Intelligence. Horizon Bank signed. Meridian Retail wanted an exclusive demo Nexor's biggest client. Not anymore.
We just received the Horizon Bank contract, and Meridian Retail wants an exclusive demo.
Meridian was Nexor's biggest client.
Not anymore.
Adrian watched me through the glass. I was no longer carrying someone else's success. I was the CEO, and the reflection finally agreed. Ethan stormed our lobby like the elevator owed him an apology, and the company owed him a throne he had never earned.
Do you have an appointment?
Tell Maya that Ethan Vale is here.
Do you have an appointment, Mr. Vale?
She used to work for me.
And you used to matter.
So this is where Cross Capital's money went.
If you're here for a tour, bookings are available online.
You stole our clients.
Your clients left after your AI recommended that a supermarket replace food with cryptocurrency.
You planted the failures in Oracle.
Oracle failed because you ignored 14 written warnings.
Warnings you designed to make yourself look important.
No, Ethan, I designed them because I assumed even you could read. Employees suppressed their laughter behind glass. Ethan lowered his voice like shame was optional furniture he could rearrange.
Come back. Nexor will make you Chief Technology Officer. Double your old salary.
Excuse me, I own this company.
A startup, one bad quarter and it disappears.
Then why are you sweating?
My father is bidding for the Aegis government contract.
So are we.
Withdraw. You'll lose.
No, then you have nothing to worry about. I turned away. Ethan grabbed my wrist like possession was still a management style he could enforce in public.
Touch her again and your next office will have bars on the windows.
The billionaire bodyguard. How romantic.
Adrian doesn't fight my battles. He just makes sure the trash reaches the exit. Security approached from the lobby doors, quiet and inevitable, already reading the ending written on his face.
You think you've won because one rich man likes you?
No, I won when I stopped needing men like you to approve of me.
You'll regret humiliating me.
Take a number. Your father called first. Night. A red warning flashed across my screen. Security breach detected. Ugly enough to wake the whole floor.
Someone accessed the Aegis prototype.
What did they take?
Everything.
Who had access?
6 people.
I studied the log line by line. Then I smiled, and Adrian noticed before anyone else did what that smile meant.
That is not the expression I expected after industrial espionage.
They didn't steal Aegis.
I watched the files leave the server.
They stole the red folder.
What red folder?
3 months ago, I created a fake prototype and named it Project Aegis. Flawed architecture. Beautiful interface. Completely useless under real pressure.
You expected someone to steal it?
I expected Ethan to remain Ethan. Hidden camera, a Luminar employee copied files onto a drive, then handed it to Ethan under cold fluorescent light in the parking garage.
That's Daniel from infrastructure.
I'll call the police.
Not yet.
Maya.
The final government demonstration is tomorrow. Nexora believes they have our winning system. Let them present it.
Nexora is proud to introduce Sentinel, a revolutionary AI security platform created entirely by my son.
Entirely.
He did change the name.
Sentinel can detect a financial cyber attack before it happens. Sentinel, identify the threat.
No threat detected.
The simulated bank just lost $40 million.
Minor calibration issue. Run it again.
No threat detected.
You said it worked.
It worked in Maya's files.
Interesting choice of words.
This is a technical malfunction.
No, it's functioning exactly as designed. Sentinel is a decoy system created inside Luminar's protected servers. These are the original file signatures, creation dates, and accessed logs.
Mr. Vale, did Nexora steal Lumina's technology?
That video was fake.
Then perhaps you'll recognize the audio.
Once we win Aegis, Lumina will collapse. Maya will come crawling back to me.
Looking for a delete button.
You set me up.
I left a locked door. You chose to break into it.
My son acted without company authorization.
Dad,
Nexora had no knowledge of this.
Would you like me to play your recording too?
Use whatever Maya built. By the time she sues us, we'll own the contract.
Nexora is disqualified from the Aegis contract, effective immediately. We will also refer this evidence for criminal investigation.
Maya, wait. We can fix this.
You already tried fixing things. That's how we got here.
I loved you.
You loved having someone brilliant standing behind you.
I made your career.
No, Ethan. You made the mistake that started it.
MS Chen, are you still prepared to demonstrate Lumina's platform?
Absolutely.
After all this,
At Luminar, we prepare for disasters, even predictable ones. Athena, begin the simulation.
Threat detected. Isolating compromised accounts. Deploying countermeasures.
National Technology Summit. Officials, investors, and cameras filled the hall like a courtroom with better lighting. Red numbers flooded the screen like a confession written in public accounting. The simulation collapsed a second time. Laughter spread through the hall like wildfire nobody could contain. I walked onto the stage. Every camera turned with me, hungry for the correction. Silence held for one breath. Then dozens of cameras flashed like a verdict. The officials reset the stage. I stood beside a simple silver terminal and waited for the real demonstration. The audience laughed, sharp and grateful for a release valve after the wreckage. Threat contained, zero financial loss. The hall stood up as one body.
the Aegis contract belongs to Lumina Intelligence.
I'll triple your salary.
You still don't understand. I don't need a salary from you.
Nexora's creditors have accepted your offer.
How much?
11 million, less than the value of their office building.
Richard once valued Nexora at 400 million.
Richard valued many things incorrectly.
Nexora's former staff want to know who will be retained.
Anyone fired for refusing to falsify data gets an offer. Anyone whose work Ethan still gets a promotion.
And the executives who supported him?
They can experience the exciting opportunities of the job market. That box is dangerously small.
Relax, it's not a ring.
3 months later, Nexora's creditor sat where Ethan used to smile and call other people's work his own. I signed. The knife I used to negotiate coffee had become a pen, and the room applauded the quiet cut. The room emptied until only Adrian remained. He placed a small box on the table between us like a dear with better manners. Inside, my old Nexora badge. Across the plastic, someone once wrote replaceable in ugly permanent ink. On the back, a new silver plate read Mar Chen, founder and CEO, as if the metal itself had changed sides. Where did you find this?
Nexora's security office.
You bought a company and gave me my old badge.
You bought the company. I merely have excellent taste in souvenirs. Do you remember our first agreement?
3%, 1 board seat, 1 dinner.
You never delivered the dinner.
We ate noodles on the floor.
That was operational nutrition. I'm requesting a proper date.
As an investor.
No,
As a billionaire who thinks he can buy anything.
definitely not.
Then as what?
As a man who admired you when you had nothing and is slightly terrified of you now that you own everything.
Dinner, Friday, 8 o'clock. Don't be late.
What happens if I am?
I've taken down 1 arrogant billionaire this year. I could make it 2.
That might be the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me.
MS Chen, I'm Lily. Today is my first day.
Welcome to Lumina.
I should warn you, I ask a lot of questions.
Good.
My last manager said that made me difficult.
Around here, we don't fire women for being difficult. We put them in charge. The elevator doors opened. I stepped inside without looking back.